Good morning, everybody. Normally my phone makes this like dinging noise when I hit record on these videos, and last couple of days it hasn't been, which would have been preferable to me to begin with. Except now I'm used to it, and so every time I hit record, I'm like, "Am I recording? Did I hit record?" Yeah. No, I just wasted 30 seconds of your life. How you doing? Uh, but I apologize for the fan, by the way. I'm not turning the fan off. It's warm in here. Um, so yeah, the Hovelscape. Uh, I woke up over and over again in the middle of the night feeling fucked up and toxic and like I'd been dosed with nasty chemicals. And got up, could barely walk around, walk out in the yard a little bit. Uh, Literally counted pennies to go get food. So it's worth mentioning because it was about a mile walk to the Walmart. And it's Sunday afternoon, so it was crazy busy at the Walmart. So shopping for one item for breakfast turned out to be a fucked up odyssey of an epic of a problematic journey. I was there for like an hour. I ended up shoplifting chewing gum out of sheer spite and boredom, waiting in line. Hadn't had chewing gum in like 30 years, and that was actually kind of fun. What is spearmint? What is double mint? So walking out, I felt like death, and I felt like I could barely walk. I kept coughing up this white foamy stuff. By the time I was walking back, like an hour and a half later, I felt fine. I just felt fine. So I think actually the video I made about this the other day just failed to post, and I ended up throwing it away. But this business of the docs wanting me to pursue this complicated course of treatment for my lung problem here, fuck that. As soon as I'm out of here, I'll be fine. I don't know about fungus growing in my lungs. I don't know. I feel fine right now. Haven't been out and about in the world a little bit already, and I'm going to take my chances on fungus growing in my lungs. What I'm going to do is get the fuck out of this toxic environment as quick as I can. Back to living in the world in places where I can breathe. I don't know how much longer I'm likely to be stuck here. I wish I had the bicycle working, because if it's like that, maybe we should just start hanging out all day at the library. Though I hate to leave the cats here. Library's 2 or 3 miles away. On the other hand, shit, if I can breathe, if I spend 6 hours a day there instead of here. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday, which is intermittent watching some recent horror movies with cleaning and packing and tending to the cats a little bit. I watched The Endless yesterday. It's really good movie. Same filmmakers who made Synchronic, which I went out of my way to post a standalone review video of a few days ago. The Endless is super cool too. Really smart psychedelic culture, tangentially, as well as science fiction and horror. In the same way that Synchronic is, these guys they must be the guys who like Altered States, the Ken Russell, Patty Chayefsky thing, even more than me, which is hard to do. I'm big on Altered States. If you've never seen the 80s movie Altered States, go fucking see that now, for one thing. Also, yesterday I watched a chunk of Scream 6. For one thing, this is worth saying. I I should just keep up with the new horror movies as far as reviewing movies goes, as far as commentary, like the videos I've been making goes, because in every other regard and every other area of observation of the cinema, I have very peculiar taste. Yeah, I just have very peculiar taste. The taste of a filmmaker, studied, strange, insular, um, obsessive. It's all peculiarities, and it's hard to tell. I mean, I can tell you why I like things, and so that's of interest always. But with horror movies, with genre horror, I'm always on it. Like I get it the way that the the idealized central smart observer of that genre cinema gets it. Which is to say, in this context, Scream 6 was really fun. Not not really a movie I would recommend to the cool kids. Uh, and it should be said as like a Scream movie. Yeah, it covers familiar ground. Uh, as an action movie and a horror movie, a movie about violence, it's a little bit of a failure. Little bit. It's just good enough to get by. Um, but it's smart in the way that all the other Scream movies are smart, well written, really good acting movie. Which again falls in line with the entire series of Scream pictures. But I was surprised. I didn't expect there to be any reason to like it at all. And yeah, if I was writing reviews for paper, I'd have to give it a good review. If I was renting movies for a sleepover party of high school girls, yeah, it works aces on that level. I was shocked. I was taken aback. Um, that being said, the air in here is so fucking toxic that I don't actually remember whether I saw the end of the movie. I was watching it in 15, 20-minute chunks and intermittently doing little bits of housework. And at some point, I just lost track and presumably lost consciousness. But man, it's nasty in here. I mean, I honestly don't know how conscious I was after a while. And this morning, I had the same problem I've been having every morning. I found myself staggering around in the yard, screaming. Literally, like incoherently making noise, laying on the ground in the yard, howling and gibbering, having lost all track of time and placement. Like I took some weird fucking hallucinogen. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got to figure out somewhere to go, somewhere to get there. I mean, I've been working on it. But yeah, I was a little concerned as to whether I should allow myself to stay pinned down here to chase medical care. No, because every time I leave this place for fucking 2 hours, I'm fine. I breathe fine. I feel fine. Poor cats. Fucking Flotsam and Sparky and Cricket, they're in bad shape. Get them out of here. All right, this is not one of my more special videos. I'm just thinking out loud. Thanks for listening, kids.